everybody, it's Jason, Premier Guitar. We're at the Winter NAMM show in Anaheim at the Fender compound. We're on stage here with Rick and Al from Fender, and we're going to be talking about the new Parallel Universe series.
Correct.
All right? So this one is the Troublemaker Tele, and we're going to cycle through a couple of them here. So Al, tell us a little bit about the idea behind this line, and what are some of the highlights of this model?
Well, the Parallel Universe series is all about kind of mixing and matching familiar Fender elements and trying to see what interesting configurations you can get. It's kind of like a nod to the customizability of the Fender platform. So what you see here is the Troublemaker Tele in ice blue metallic. What we've got here is a maple top. It's all mahogany, so it's mahogany body and neck. And we've got our wonderful Shawbucker pickups on there that Rick was so deftly playing. All these have lacquer and high-end appointments like taller 6105 style frets, 9.5-inch radius. Some of them actually have compound radius. But the Troublemaker Tele comes in two different colors. These are very limited only to this year. This actually has two different colors, ice blue metallic and ice tea burst. And again, it's just having fun with mixing and matching different Fender elements to see what we can come up with that's fun.
Cool, and I mentioned before, these kind of have a wide range humbucker vibe, but these aren't wide range humbuckers.
Exactly. These are actually humbuckers designed by Tim Shaw, our guru, and they're actually wide range looking covers that have been shrunk down to normal humbucker size. Yeah.
Well, Rick, let's hear a little bit more, and then we'll swap out guitars. All right, so Al, we swapped out guitars here. Now we have a Strat Tele mashup here.
Correct.
So, like we were talking before, this is kind of a common mod some people do on their Teles, is to put a middle pickup in.
Right.
Sometimes.
Like a Nashville-style pickup setup. Yeah. This one happens to be an ash body and beautiful two-tone sunburst. Again, it's all lacquer. We've got custom shop 69 pickups here with a Strat switch, so you get all your normal Strat switching. Strat trem, 9.5-inch radius. That's the Strat Tele hybrid.
Mm-hmm. It's a nice little belly cut too. I noticed.
Yeah. So it's comfortable on your belly.
All right, Rick, let's hear you rip on some.
All right.
Cool. Let's try a dirty sound. Dig it. All right. Now, Al, one thing I meant to ask you, the other one, what'll be the availability on these? Are they all kind of coming out at the same time?
We're launching these once a month starting in April. So from April through December, we'll be shipping a different model each month.
Okay.
Yeah, so they're kind of staggered throughout the year. Each month there'll be something fun and interesting to go see in your local dealers. And so there's something that's going to happen all throughout the whole year.
All right, we got one more around the corner. Let's swap this one out. All right, Al, so the last one we have here is like a Strat Jaguar type thing.
Jaguar Strat.
Jaguar Strat. They're kind of the same idea as the Strat Tele hybrid, so walk us through this one.
Exactly. Obviously, this is a Jaguar pickguard assembly and trem and bridge loaded onto a Strat body. This was a little challenging because the pickguard doesn't fit exactly on a Strat right, and we experimented with a few different things. We actually experimented with not having this plate on there and just having the switch directly in the pickguard. We experimented with this control plate curving the other way and following the contour of the body of the Strat, and then in the end we said, no, we want it to look pretty much exactly like a Jag, so we ended up on this way, and some of the features here are 3 pure vintage 65 Jag pickups. So these are actually both neck pickups and a bridge pickup. 5-way Strat switch, so you get all the Strat switching, master volume, master tone. It's all lacquer, candy apple red. Locking tuners on this one. 9.5-inch radius and taller frets, so it plays like a modern guitar. And we will talk about the switching. There's a dedicated tone here for the bridge, which is really cool, that wheel. And then this is kind of a special switch. When it's down, you're using these controls. When it's up, it activates this switch. And when you're in the middle position, you can turn this switch on like that, and then this switch chooses whether it's the middle or the bridge and neck.
Okay.
So some interesting switching there.
All right, Rick, let's kind of experiment and see what kind of tones you can get. Dig it. All right. So Al, you mentioned you're going to be releasing, and this we just looked at a small part of the line. There's a bunch of other ones over there,
Yeah.
and people can obviously go to Fender.com to see the whole lineup. Right?
Absolutely. There's 9 different models, and 2 of them have 2 different colors. The Meteora was one that people were talking about recently. That's a pretty interesting one. But again, there's one each month starting April through December, limited to only this year. So there's not going to be a heck of a lot of them in the world, which makes them a little bit funner to collect. But again, they're all high-end appointments lacquer. They play great. Obviously, Rick's making them sound good. I couldn't make them sound that good.
And what'll be like a rough price range for the line?
They're all in a store about $19.99, $99.
Okay, cool. All right, Rick, Al, thanks again. Rick, we're going to have you play us out with some. This is Jason Shadrick coming to you live from NAMM in Anaheim. Take it away, Rick.
Thanks, guys.